Welcome to this special on the Mint Luxury Conference 2013, an event that brings together the biggest names in the luxury industry from around the world. Today, we'll give you a glimpse of what some of the leading minds in fashion and luxury have to say about what beholds the Indian luxury market in the next decade. We begin the show with one of the most loved and sought-after luxury shoe brands, Ferragamo, known for its innovative designs and use of materials. We find out about the brand's love affair with India. Fulvia Visconti Ferragamo, the vice president of the company, talks about how India inspires her collections and her views about the feet of Indian consumers.
When you look at India and you spoke about a tradition of craftsmanship, a tradition of luxury which was there, and which in some ways is not there, but it's coming back now, right? In between, for some period, it wasn't there. What kind of inspiration do you get from India? Is there any way at all in which the brand, the kind of products you make, is there any inspiration that you derive from India?
Collections change year to year, season to season. So sometimes there are certain things that inspire you and certain others different things. Of course, the color, the sense of color is very touching. And also, if we don't kind of do the same kind of products, but the attention and the attention to details that you have in this country do influence our craftsmanship. We transmit them what we have seen.
You have a fairly sophisticated base of customers even in India. Are they different in terms of their tastes from your customers elsewhere in the world, or are they pretty much the same in what they like and what they don't like?
I feel like the Ferragamo customer is the one that likes our products, so it's quite worldwide the same. Of course, in this country, you would choose what you use. So it's more accessories, shoes and bags, because you have your lovely clothes here. And but shoes, bags, accessories, ties and scarves are always the same for all the countries. And when Indians come abroad, then maybe sometimes they dress Western, and so they also come into clothes.
Are feet all over the world pretty much the same, or are Indian feet different from, you sell all over the world, and then we hear at least clothing manufacturers, they make some adjustments when they, go from market to market, but are feet pretty much the same everywhere?
So feet are completely different in all the world. And this was my father's thought. He wanted absolutely his shoes to fit everybody. And, you go from the very, very narrow and long feet in US, and you go all the way to wide and short in Japan, and in between there is all the rest. So he thought, and our production is still like this, that our shoes are not only in size, but they have the half size, and they have different width. So we go from triple, quadruple A in US to size D in Japan. So we have all the different width. So I don't know which width is India, but I'm sure they can find the right one.
I'm sure. Is there any particular color preference? Do Indians like red shoes, for instance? Or?
Red and pink and color is lovely. Your country loves color, but it's part of the country because of your blue skies, the sun, and the flowers. So you need color here.
Tell us a bit about your association with Bollywood, because one would assume that looking at your association with Hollywood and the kind of benefits you derive from it, because there is people in some way look at what actors are wearing and then they look at those shoes. Do you see the same kind of thing happening in India? Because we haven't seen it for some time, but since you've gone out and you've associated with Bollywood in some ways, do you see the same kind of thing beginning to happen here?
I hope so. I can't see the results because I don't live here, so I don't see how the evidence of this is here. But your actresses are beautiful, and we love having them in Italy when they come and see us. And they wear our clothes and our shoes in a lovely way. I'm sure it's a very, very strong communication way.
The big problem with luxury shoes in India, or for that matter, any good shoe, is a lot of people walk, right? Even people who have cars end up walking from, you have to go across the road for an errand, you want to walk, which is the same thing that happens anywhere else in the world. In New York, for instance, everyone walks. And Indian roads are extremely bad on shoes. They're very tough on shoes. So they get cuffed and scuffed and everything else. So do you customize them in some way for India? Do you do something different? It's very, very difficult, because if you see someone in India who has a very good-looking pair of shoes, then it means that the person doesn't walk at all. Probably moves from car to office to back and doesn't walk anywhere. And that's impossible to do.
But as I was telling you, my father really wanted comfort, not only beauty. The shoes has to be beautiful, but you have to walk well in them. And it has have comfort and fit was his prior thoughts on this. And so in our collection we have very high heels, very mid heels, all the kind of styles. And I must say that I was around your bed streets this week with my Ferragamo shoes, not these. These have heels today.
Yeah.
My nice flat shoes and with rubber, and I walked everywhere, dust, dirt, missed road, and I was perfect. So I think we have space for that.
Coming up next, a man who's donned many hats, from being a minister to a chairman of a luxury brand, shares his various work experiences.